Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic, and welcome back to the channel. And today, if you guys, is another Grand Theft Auto 6 video. I know it's been a hot minute since I posted, but yeah, we are talking about GTA 6, and obviously this is not new news, but obviously I'm, teaching at Hogwarts, and I'm trying my best, guys, to get content out. I'm trying, but we have GTA 6 news, and obviously it's not necessarily good news, but it is still news. It was going to release, I believe, next May in 2026, but a few days ago we did get the announcement that, of course, GTA 6 is coming out November 19th of 2026. So, no, not in a few days, next year. So in a few days it will be exactly 1 year until this game releases. We think. We hope. I don't really effing know if this game's even real. You know what I mean? Who knows? But, look, GTA is a obviously very popular franchise, and it is kind of wild to me that, some people didn't think this was going to happen. Pretty much every major Rockstar game for the, foreseeable past has at least been delayed once or twice. I know Red Dead 2 got delayed, GTA 5, I believe, got delayed, probably even GTA 4, honestly. Obviously, these games are big, and there's a lot of work that goes into them, right? You not only have these storylines, you have the voice acting and the voice capture, right, with the dots on people's bodies and whatnot. You've got the open world design, you've got the missions, the collectibles, everything that goes into really every game ever. It's not like Grand Theft Auto only has these things, and, Lego games and Assassin's Creed don't, but, GTA is a franchise that is very popular for a few reasons. Obviously, one, it's very controversial, and people seem to, gravitate toward that. It's also very violent and effed up. You can go, hire a hooker and then shoot her and take the money, right? You can have sex. You can do drugs. You can kill cops and kill innocents in the street. Obviously, stuff that we cannot do. I mean, we can do it, but you probably effing shouldn't, right? Shit that you can't do in real life without going to prison, because that wouldn't be too good, right? I mean, obviously, it doesn't take a priest or a religious guy to tell you that you probably shouldn't go kill people. It's pretty much common sense. So obviously, you can't do these things in real life without horrible, not only, mortal, but also, lifelong repercussions that are pretty bad. And obviously, Grand Theft Auto, again, I'm saying the word obviously not, but GTA isn't just a video game where you can go kill people, right? You don't have to do that. You can just drive around. You can run around. You can do parkour. You can do stunts, right? Grand Theft Auto is synonymous with controversy and, that's the game where you kill cops, right? I remember, every kid, or I suppose, I guess it's a kid now, but, when I was, a late teenager or whatever, I was like, oh, Mom and Dad, can I get Grand Theft Auto 5? And one of my family members is like, yeah, get it. It's good. It's good. It's pretty good. And I was like, I really want it, because I was like 12. I really want it, you know what I mean? And then my parents were like, no, because that's the game where you kill women. And I'm like, Mom, I promise you, I swear, if I get GTA 5, I will not kill a single female or a male. And then they got it for me, and then, I killed a female. But at the same time, it's like, okay, cool, right? It is a very good game. And obviously, a lot of people play it now that are, too young. But the point is that this game is very, very popular. And again, I hate that people assume GTA is all about just murdering civilians and, oh, that's Cop Killer Simulator 5, right? Like, yeah, that's the point. You can do things in Grand Theft Auto games you cannot do in real life. And you don't have to do those things. Obviously, for certain missions, you have to kill people. But if you just want to, like I said, take a cruise or drive or, whatever, or just walk around, enjoy the city, right? You can do those things. And that's what's so popular about it. Obviously, you get, GTA, or Just Cause or Saints Row or Lego City or Lego Marvel or Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed or Borderlands or all these crazy games, right? But no other game has made it as believable as Grand Theft Auto. And obviously, you say, comment how many times I say that word. But yeah, I'm off my rocker. But at the same time, it's like, all right, great. GTA is popular. It's great. Cool. And then that first trailer hit for GTA 6. I remember being in college, actually, on my break. I was talking with my buddy. And all of a sudden, boom, it popped, and we were like, oh my god, a GTA 6 trailer, woo! And we all, you did it, right? Everyone did it. My dog did it back in the day, right? Everyone freaked the fudge out about GTA 6 trailer 1. It looked really freaking great, right? Oh man, this is going to be awesome. And then we waited more than a year for GTA 6 trailer 2, and that looked incredible, still does. And then we got that release date, and now, of course, we have the news of that delay with a new release date with no trailer 3 in sight. I don't know when that's going to happen, but GTA, obviously, there's that word again. You play it a lot, right? When you were a kid. I didn't, because I had parents that, cared, and they were like, oh, that's the game that's for adults? Well, you're 6. You know what I mean? No. Or you're 13? No. Because you got to be an adult. And when I was an adult, I think, honestly, when I got GTA 5, I was probably like 16, maybe 15, something like that. But, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just driving around. But at the same time, it's like, cool, right? You get GTA 3, which kind of set the marker and really kind of got the ball rolling, so to speak, in terms of what a Grand Theft Auto game can be, which is really awesome. And of course, you get GTA Vice City, which really took it to that extra level, which is incredible, right? Like, you were playing as Tommy Vercetti. You got this massive open world of Vice City, which GTA 6 is set in Vice City, which is really cool. And of course, you got San Andreas, which you play as CJ, and you get a whole freaking country or whatever, right? Like Los Santos, Las Venturas, the other Los or whatever. You get the countryside, the desert, and that's actually I'm actually replaying that game for fun right now, which is pretty awesome. And thankfully, we're at this age where, okay, going back to playing San Andreas, it's a freaking blast, dude. San Andreas might be my favorite GTA game. It's incredible. I'm playing the 360 version on the Series X, and it looks really good. It's 30 FPS, but it holds up. It's a solid 30. And I tell you what, GTA San Andreas Xbox 360 on your Series X runs and looks better than the Definitive Edition on Series X. I'm not even kidding. I played the Definitive Edition on my Series X a while ago, maybe a few weeks ago, and it looked, marginally better, like, textures and whatnot, but it ran like dookie, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna, like, play this. This looks like trash. You know what I mean? Like, it runs horribly. And, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, San Andreas is a really fun game. Obviously, it's dated, right? 2004 or whatever, but it's still really fun. And then, of course, you got Grand Theft Auto 4, which was Nico Bellic. Hello there, cousin. Nico Bellic here. Let's go butter. You know what I mean? That guy. And it's a really cool story in Liberty City. It's more intense and dark and depressing and I don't want to say mature, but mature in quotation marks for all the sex jokes that are in it, right? And I think that's kind of interesting where you go, okay, you can have a game like GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and then you get more of a serious one with 4, and then obviously 5, we know what happened there with, of course, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, and it's more satirical, a little bit serious, a little bit funny, and obviously GTA 5 is like a stupid, crazy seller, and, GTA Online, of course, did that as well, and now we get to 6, where it's like, cool, everyone in the world wants 6, it looks beautiful, we haven't actually seen the game yet, and you're probably asking, franchise, are you stupid? We got 2 trailers, what are you, dumb? And to that I say, yeah, we got 2 trailers, but they're all cutscenes, and I don't believe for a second where they're like, well, there's actually there's 2 shots in the trailer with gameplay, actually. It's like, yeah, well, it's so indistinguishable from the friggin' cutscenes, how could I tell? Okay, maybe it's when Jason walks in a room, or Lucia's shooting a SWAT van for 0.3 milliseconds, right? Oh my god, wow, gameplay, cool, right? Wow. But no, I really want to see actual gameplay. I want to see what the game looks like. I want to see the HUD. I want to see Jason and Lucia running around, doing stuff, shooting things, driving, whatever. You know what I mean? I want to see the game. The cutscenes look phenomenal, right? And the screenshots look great, and Leonida looks really cool. The satirical nature is interesting, but you and me, everyone in the friggin' world, we want to see some gameplay, right? I don't want to just... If Trailer 3 is literally cutscene footage again, I'm literally going to flip this table I'm sitting at, right? I'm going to punch a hole in the wall. It's crazy. I have, like, a bunch of lightsabers. I'm going to light up Kylo Ren's lightsaber and go nuts, right? It's just insanity. And I really want to see this game in action. I remember when the GTA 5 gameplay trailer dropped, and oh my god, the internet went nuts, right? So obviously, to wrap up, GTA is a very popular franchise, right? No one can really deny that. At the same time, though, I will say that it depends on your parents and all that, or what age you got into this. I know people that played GTA when they were like 6 and 5, right? I'm a teacher, and I was like, oh, I'm playing GTA San Andreas. And my students in Defense Against the Dark Arts class were like, I play that too. And I'm like, great, how old are you? And they're like, 7, 9. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. That explains a lot. Obviously, right? There's that word again. I'm saying it now deliberately for you to count how many times I said it in this video. I'll pin your comment if you do. I think it's interesting to see how parenting's gone downhill. Not to say that if you let your kid play GTA, you're a horrible parent, but it is a little bit of a red flag if you give your child that can barely form sentences a controller and says, "Kill this girl." You know what I mean? Run these cops over. Again, like Star Wars, right? It was funny because I actually showed one of my students The Last Jedi footage, and we talked about how amazing and beautiful Luke Skywalker's arc is in that movie and how it's perfect. And the kids were great; they loved it. But then I'm like, I just said it was funny because I'm like, most adults, you guys, don't understand Star Wars like at all. Not just the lore, but like they don't understand storytelling. And we talked about media literacy, critical thinking. It was a good discussion. But it's funny because, you know, that same thing is happening with Grand Theft Auto. A lot of people don't realize that GTA in and of itself is a parody of American culture, right? It's literally a big middle finger to our effing culture. That's what it is. It's satirical. It pokes fun at Democrats, Republicans, everything, right? It makes fun of all this crazy stuff, and to that point, I don't know if GTA 6 is going to be quote-unquote woke, right? I don't know if they're going to be like, oh, we don't want to touch on the trans or the whoever, right? The oppressed people, because, you know, we don't want to be offensive. Literally, in San Andreas, some guy is like, I mean, the N-word is said like every 5 seconds, but you know, when they're not saying the N or the F word, some guy's like, oh, you stupid Mexican, and it's like, oh my God, like, you can't say that nowadays, you get offended, you know. Obviously, I don't get offended by anything. I have thick skin. I really don't care what people think about me or say about me, but some people do not have thick skin. And my luck and your luck, there's going to be some little baby playing GTA 6 one day who gets offended by a joke and goes crazy, right? Grand Theft Auto has always been a target of media discussion, right? Oh, video games cause violence. Oh my God. Well, this one shooter, he played Call of Duty. He played GTA. Well, that means that the video games did it. It's the same thing that happened with music, rock and roll music, and movies. Video games, statistically, look it up if you don't believe me, they statistically and objectively do not cause violence. If you're a normal person and you play Grand Theft Auto, chances are you will not become a sadistic murderer, right? If I play Cooking Mama, am I an instant chef? No. I can make cereal, but that ain't cooking, right? I can cook pretty damn well in a video game, but you give me a fork and a knife and I'll burn the house down, right? Same thing. So I think it's very funny when people are like, well, Grand Theft Auto actually caused all these murders. It's like, no! The freaking insane dude did. So, you know, of course, when this game releases, there's going to be controversy, right? There's going to be people saying, oh my God, GTA 6 is killing our youth, and oh my goodness, it's destroying the world. But at the end of the day, it's just a video game. It's just pixels. I was playing San Andreas when I got home from work today, and I was shooting people and driving cars and running people over by mistake, and I'm not gonna, you know, I mean, like, I'm normal. You're right, like, normal people play these games and they don't go murdering people. That's not how the world works. It's not how our brains work. You have to already be effed up in the head. So I find that really funny, and, you know, I just wanted to kind of put that out there too, right? Because when this game drops, if this game drops, you will have a lot of people flocking to the news, right? Oh my God, GTA 6 is out. Wow, what kind of controversy can we effing make up now, right? What kind of BS can we spin about this game? And it's happened with every Grand Theft Auto game, and it's going to happen with this one. But the problem is that it's not out yet, and it's delayed. Now, obviously, that's a good thing, because we don't want the game to be dog cheeks. But at the same time, I was talking with a buddy, and he was like, oh, well, GTA 6 got delayed. Well, that's fine, right? Oh, well, they need a year to polish. And I told him, I'm like, dude, or it was Alan. I told Alan, I'm like, dude, video game developers do not take a year to polish, right? You take 1 or 2 months. Not like, what is that, May to November? May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, that's like, what, 6 freaking months? You don't take 6 whatever months to polish a game. That's not what, like, no. Polishing a game is a month or 2 at best. And I'm not a game dev, but it's common sense, right? Clearly the game is broken. Clearly the game either doesn't look good enough or it doesn't run well enough where you can push those 4K whatever graphics they're trying to get and have a stable frame rate. Because video, you know, one of the main issues for me with gaming and just in general is frame rate. If your game, I say this all the time, your game can have an amazing story, incredible graphics, beautiful gameplay, you know, ideas or whatever. If your game runs like poop, then there's no point in playing your game. No point. I will not accept that, right? I wanted to love Starfield. I wanted to love Assassin's Creed Shadows. I wanted to love so many games. But when your game is a stuttering Porky Pig motherfudger, I cannot play your game. I won't do it. When your game is lagging every 5 seconds and you turn the camera and you're seeing screen tearing or it's stuttering so crazy you can barely see what the fudge is going on, there's no point in playing your product. So obviously you need to make sure that make sure it's fun and it looks good, whatever. Make sure your game works, right? If your game doesn't run well, don't release it. Now, obviously, that's more common sense than you think, right? There's more to it than that, but I genuinely think that GTA 6, in my opinion, is broken. I don't think the game works right. I think they're having trouble because you shouldn't take that long to, polish something, right? Cyberpunk got delayed how many times? Clearly, the game wasn't working because when it released, it was complete trash. It still runs like trash for me on PS5 and Series X. Literally stutters crazy. And then you got Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which the game got delayed X amount of times. Now, fortunately, Lego Star Wars was for the most part, very stable game on release. Obviously, with me and other people, there is Sky Flicker, still effing there, still not fixed. 30 FPS mode does fix that, but the 60 FPS mode is completely busted. But there are games that get delayed how many times, and they eventually either release good or bad. And I think GTA 6, when it releases next November, hopefully, will work. Rockstar is a very capable and good company, right? They're not going to release a complete turd on drop day. Obviously, GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 and certain games did release with bugs, right? No game is absolutely perfect on launch day, but it should strive to be, right? Like, that's not like, oh, sorry, we'll fix it in 6 months. Like, no, have it effing work on release day, for God's sake, please. Obviously, we know what happened with the GTA Definitive Edition, or should I say the Defective Edition. Look, I guess I'm stupid, because I bought the Definitive Edition on my Series X, I beat all 3 games, and then I bought it again on PS4, because I heard online that, if you play the PS4 version on the PS5 console, it's locked 60, and it runs beautifully. No, it doesn't. It's good with GTA 3 and Vice City. San Andreas, every time you drive the car, it stutters like a motherfudger. So that's why I hung out with Alan, and we watched Indiana Jones and whatever, and we were like, hey, let's go to the exchange. So we went there, and I bought San Andreas 360 edition, and I'm playing it right now again. I'm playing San Andreas now for the 3rd time in a row on Series X with the 360 disc, and it runs flawless 30, right? Like, GTA San Andreas is a game. Would I prefer 60? Yeah, but I prefer a stable frame rate other than stuttering nonsense. So the 30, it looks still really good, and it plays great and all that. So, it just depends on the version, I suppose. But the point is that GTA 6 has to be good. It cannot release a busted, stuttering, horrible, broken mess, right? It will probably destroy the gaming industry. I'm not gonna lie. There's more riding on GTA 6 than just, it has to be a good GTA game. This has to be a killer game, right? The expectations for this product are through the roof high, right? Now, obviously, I'm looking forward to Lego Batman and the new SpongeBob game and whatever, and obviously, I'm looking forward to Lego Batman more than GTA 6 because I like Lego and I like Batman more than I like Grand Theft Auto. But, common sense, GTA 6 is the more popular game. As much as Lego Batman is popular and people love that and looking forward to it, GTA 6 is, of course, the more sought-after product. So we'll have to see at the end of the day if this game releases on November 19th, 2026, if it's actually good. I'm just praying we get a gameplay trailer before the end of the year, at least something. I want to see what the game actually looks like while you're playing it, not just a pre-rendered cutscene or whatever. But we'll have to wait and see. So, yeah, that's my history with Grand Theft Auto. I have played GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas 4, and 5 multiple times each, and I'm currently replaying San Andreas, having a good old time. So let me know down below in the comments. I don't know what gameplay you're seeing here, if it's San Andreas at 5. Not mine. Not my gameplay. I didn't have enough time to record. But it is still fun to talk about this game and kind of laugh about it, right? Because when it got delayed, a lot of people were like, oh my god, it got delayed. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, of course it got delayed. What are you, stupid? Like, of course this game got delayed. It's Grand Theft Auto. It's a Rockstar game, of course, right? Duh. And we'll have to see if it actually gets delayed, a 3rd time. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm genuinely excited for it. Am I looking forward to other games more? Yeah. But I am looking forward to this game. I'm not a moron, right? Everyone and their grandma is going to buy this game pretty much. Even the little babies that don't know how to form sentences are going to pretty much be playing this game, right? So we'll have to see how good it looks and if it actually will release in a, suitable manner. But let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts about on GTA 6 delay. Are you happy about it? Are you sad about it? I think, I'm sad about it because I wanted it to release earlier, but I'm glad that it will hopefully become a better product because of that. But so far, my favorite game is I think it's tied between 5 and San Andreas, and then it would probably go 4, Vice City, and 3. But we'll have to see. I'm going to replay them all, and I'll give you guys an updated ranking. But yeah, I'm just curious to hear your thoughts on what your favorite Grand Theft Auto game is. Have you played the original 2D games? Have you played the weird, DS Chinatown War game? Let me know in the comments which ones you've played. And how many times have I said the word obviously? So, there you go. Like I said, if you get the number right, which I'm totally going to check, I will pin your comment. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure to like the video. I'm going to have some more Blu-ray unboxings next. Hope you guys enjoy. And, yeah, let's, I don't know. Hopefully we get some gameplay here soon. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.